Yeah, no, there was nothing between Happy Home Designer and Pocket Cap. Never
Nope,
happened.
not a thing. Nothing.
Nope, not
Nope.
at all.
Nope.
Never.
Didn't happen.
Ah,
But then, obviously, the main thing that we're here to talk about, New Horizons. It's missing so many features, dude. Like, so many. Like,
well, what's your favorite Animal Crossing game then?
New Leaf. New Leaf is the best Animal Crossing game to have ever been made.
Oh, I personally beg to differ. I quite like New Horizons.
Dude,
In
no.
fact, it's my favorite.
No, dude. It's...
I sense an argument oncoming.
Yeah, because the songs suck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sounds like someone hasn't listened to 5 p.m.
I've
I
listened to 5 p.m. It's jazzy elevator music.
Yeah. Is there a problem with that?
Yes!
No.
Dude.
It's elevator music for a reason. It de-stresses, and it helps you ignore the fact that you're in a death box that could fail at any time.
You're not wrong. But, do you know, I feel like that 5 p.m. is one of... It has to be slow. It has to be a relaxed song because you've just gotten off work or from school or college and you sat down to play Animal Crossing. And instead, you get Tom Nook with a ukulele sitting in a corner while having a meltdown. Like, no.
Alright, I'll give you that. The music may not be the best in series history.
Yeah,
but
that's
think
New Leaf.
I
New
still
Leaf.
think it sets the tone quite well.
It's meant to be an island music. But do you know what instrument best represents islands? The steel pan, right? Do you know what Animal Crossing game has the steel pan in its theme tune? New Leaf!
Oh.
That's right! That's right! We have the best soundtrack!
Pocket Camp doesn't have good music.
Pocket Camp's actually got really nice music. It's not made by Totaka, like K.K. Totaka, the guy that KK in the game is based on. But it's nice. And it has a few of New Leaf's tracks remixed as well as pulling from Adutsu no Mori and City Folk, I believe. Adutsu no Mori, it's
Oh, the Japanese version.
the Japanese version, sorry, I should probably announce it in its Animal Forest name.
Yeah, Animal Forest.
Yeah,
Animal Forest E.
E!
Which is a thing with the E-reader.
Yeah. The e-reader was just Amiibo before its time, though.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, New
Oh,
Horizons
wait.
is bad. Because it
No.
doesn't use the Amiibo properly.
I mean, it has Amiibo support.
It has Amiibo support in the same way that I don't consume 4 nachos.
Oh, yeah? Well, I mean, at least the Switch can scan Amiibos in the console itself.
I mean, the DS can if you're not
No,
a
it can't.
cheapskate.
Only the new version. And
Oh,
not all of us
okay.
are wealthy enough to afford
Okay.
the rich person new DS.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry
Yeah,
you're poor.
Ooh, you really want to go there, huh?
Yeah, you're poor just like your game's updates.
Ooh, damn.
What's that? You're adding a museum tour into the game
Yeah.
again after not releasing a major update for 6 months? I feel sorry for your content creators. They sit there being like, oh, this is the week, guys, we're going to have the new Animal Crossing update. And then it was a museum tour that was in the game last year.
Okay, but get this. At least we have a ton of events that can happen in the plaza. KK comes by every week. Label set up her shop. We got Kicks back again. Leaf selling shrubs. You can buy shrubs now. I love shrubs.
We could
They
buy
really-
shrubs in New Leaf.
Yeah.
But you
now
didn't
they're
have that
made
till like 4 months after releasing New Horizons. Ah, now you're
Iris
quiet.
get married.
Did they? That's good
Yeah,
for
they
them.
did.
Okay, congratulations.
You know what? Good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Good for-
Good for
yeah,
that.
you know
That's
what?
nice.
Yeah. A brief clap break for Cyrus
Yeah.
or Reese, I don't know which one, finally popping the question. Good job. You did it.
Yeah. Well done. Even the alpaca's
done.
getting more love.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got new NPCs.
You
Like,
got new NPCs in the forms
yeah,
of the
we got Harvey and the Dodo Birds, Wilbur and Orrevel, which
You don't
we
have
just
Harvey.
don't
He was
have
in
it.
New Leaf.
Uh,
We introduced him.
uh, Lloyd.
We had Lloyd in the Dutsunamori.
Uh, uh,
All
well,
you
the
have,
villagers are a lot more fleshed out than.
they have more like actions. You are right there.
Yeah,
you have me there.
they can do more. Look at the reactions. How many did New Leaf have? Not as many as New Horizons.
Yeah, but do you know what we did have?
Uh,
Character-specific villager dialogue.
Oh yeah, well, you know what else you had? Too many loading screens.
Okay,
Yeah,
you got me there.
that's
You
right,
you
yeah.
have me there.
Yeah, I don't need to go up and down constantly. I don't need to go up and down constantly. I don't need to try and sell my stuff at retail at the middle of the night because they give me the poor sleep schedule box. For people who really don't like sleep.
Do you know if you really don't like sleep? We have a game for that. It's called Amiibo Depression.
Yeah.
I think it was Amiibo Depression.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Amiibo Depression sounds about right.
I
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a bad
I
Mario
don't even
Kart.
know how to talk about it without not crying.
Moving on.
I just cry.
Fun fact about Animal Crossing. I've lost my wallet. Wait, what's that doing there? It was originally going to be a free game that downloaded onto your Wii U when you scanned in an Animal Crossing amiibo. Until
That's genius. That's way better.
that was what it was going to be. Then some absolute halfwit in the Nintendo board of directors got mad with the developers and told them to make it a full game. So they half-assed adding in some like mini games, which are better than the main game, and put that there. And you know what? That's more time and love spent on it than you've had in the last 6 months in New Horizons.
Alright. Well, no need to be so brutal, considering our museum is just generally more fleshed out and better. I mean, tell me, you didn't love seeing the whole chain of life in the dinosaur section, or the underwater section of the museum where you can look at the sharks, or the giant butterfly observatory?
Yeah, you guys
Everything
have
is
a very
beautifully rendered in a new museum, which looks great. The paintings are still trash. That's the one thing I'll agree with you on. The art section would rather die than actually try and fill it out.
The art section is based on the Louvre.
Oh, that makes sense. Fun fact, there's a Louvre DS game, and I want it so bad.
Fun fact, we're off topic again!
Damn it! There's just 3 interludes.
We have so many interludes. We have interludes for our interludes.
Yeah.
Do you know what else needs interludes?
What?
The time I spent playing your rank game. Dude, I'll play it for like 3 days and then put it down for 6 months. Because once you've like built your island, there's nothing to do.
Oh, like New Leaf has so much more to do.
Yeah, it does actually. You have better animal dialogue, so you spend more time. We also have more events in the plaza, such as harvest days and just like little throwaway days on the calendar that we have full-blown events for that just aren't in New Horizons. We have a traveling fortunes teller. You don't even have fortune telling in your game. We have
Oh no, another way to waste my money so I can't build my house, but I don't have it in my game? That's a shame.
we have so much more. We have Brewster. Do you know how long your community has been begging for Brewster?
Yeah, I'll give you that. But we have Isabel on an island shirt. That's... And,
What else?
running out of ideas. What else? Oh, way more customization. Can you build land bridges and not have to raise a couple 100,000 bells just to build a basic bridge?
Ex- Respect your elders, boy. Without our game, without New Leaf coming in the first place, you wouldn't have any of that. We broke the ground. We ran super duper duper fast so you could crawl.
Oh yeah, well we have full character customization. This is easily the most customizable Animal Crossing game ever. Customize your island. Customize how your villagers dress. Customize your house, your character. Anything and everything is customizable.
But at what point does customization stop being about making the town nice and start becoming about being overpowered, being God? Animal Crossing works because there's so many variables that change on their own and adapt and become a world around you. But New Horizons gives you control over it. So all those things that would naturally change and keep you invested in the game, like your terrain, like flowers, it all pops up naturally. The grassware, which, okay, no, the grassware is a bad feature, but it was nice. It's just things slowly changing over time and becoming different. The delayed reward is what made New Leaf so good. Whether I feel your game just rushes into it. You get everything so fast.
Well, think of it this way though. We still have flower breeding. You need to water your plants. Different types of pumpkins that you can get. They each have different colors. You have to get all the recipes in order to customize.
Yeah, exactly. All your events are customization. All of it. It's all crafting and customization. What are you, a Minecraft clone?
No. We have Mario. Wait.
Minecraft has Mario! You're off-brand flipping Minecraft.
Oh yeah, well your island isn't great. It's just a tiny island with a shop that you sell things for less at.
Ours is a small community hidden away by the seaside, nestled in between rocks and cliffs, where everyone is cozy and knows each other, and life's easy and warm because the economy is just held up by everyone helping each other out. Yours is a wide abandoned area that Tom Nook dredged you on because he wanted profit.
At least we didn't make ancient Japanese murder myth people into really happy turtles that help and sell stuff.
Yes, you did. You use them every single time you do a project. You want to open up, like, Timmy and Tommy's shop and gathering resources. You use our ancient Japanese burial site monuments. Come to think of it, you guys can't collect gyroids, can you? Exactly. That's why we are the best game. The fact you are struggling.
We still have the best graphics in series history.
I can't argue
great
that.
Multiplayer. Like, instead of trying to, like, constantly go into town and sell stuff while online, you have a more streamlined process for online. You can explore and send mail to your friends over online. You don't have to deal with too many menus all the time when trying to send a letter.
But here's the thing. We have a post system with unique characters and feels and amazing music in the whole process of buying and writing a letter. Do you know how many songs are played by the time you've written a letter? You have the music for Timmy and Tommy's where you go and buy the paper. Then you have the music of Outside where you're writing the letter, and then the music of the post office, where you're sending the letter off. We have a very sleep-deprived pelican, for God's sake.
Well, we have achievements. It keeps people invested, coming back. You can change your title, your passport. You can get achievements. And those achievements you'll chip away at throughout your playthrough, but some of which you need to actively try and, grind out and do. So there are reasons to come back and play for longer.
Yeah, but you stole your achievement system from Pocket Camp, a mobile game, a freemium mobile game, and you put it in a $60 game.
Yeah, but don't break what isn't broken. Didn't you say respect your elders? That's just what we're doing. We're
To be fair,
respecting the system that worked.
Pocket Camp is a beautiful game, and it's probably the best interpretation of New Leaf's graphics, because New Leaf set the tone with its taller characters, more pastel design. Then Animal Crossing, showed up and made it HD. And then along came Pocket Camp, perfecting it with better lighting. And then you guys...
Pocket Camp's pretty good.
It is. I feel like Pocket Camp is very underrated.
It's a pretty joyful experience. It's just... And a lot of the stuff you have to pay for isn't really forced on you.
Yeah. I spoke more about this.
And it's a great way to get my Nintendo points.
It is. If you care about my Nintendo points, I mean, they're a lot better now because, obviously, they're actually selling physical goods again, even if you do
Which
have
immediately
to pay for
sell out
shipping.
due to scalpers.
They don't here. They don't here.
Really?
Yeah.
The scalpers are brutal.
In the UK, they're super easy to get hold of. I've never had an issue with scalpers.
Well, over here in the land of beaver and geese, things are always selling out everywhere. We don't really have a problem with amiibos getting scalped and stuff, but when it comes to my Nintendo stuff, scalpers constantly.
Do you know why our amiibos don't get scalped over here?
No one wants amiibo?
No, because you can't buy them.
Oh.
They're not stocked in our game stores anymore. Which brings me back to the point. Hey, didn't you guys just make a major point of Hello Kitty characters being added into your game? Which are reprints of cards made for New Leaf.
Even I didn't know about that one. No.
That's right. Your biggest selling point in the last 6 months is Hello Kitty.
Oh, are we talking about selling now? Let's compare sales prices, why don't we? Doesn't that sound like a fun thing to do?
Go on, I'll entertain you.
Let me check.
I don't even know. You're going into this like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win. I know exactly how much my game sold for throughout its entire lifespan because I bought 1,200 copies of it, but And you don't even know.
26 million copies.
26 million copies? Okay,
versus
that's...
your 12.82.
12.82?
Yeah.
Yeah,
literally
that's...
more than half. We sold double what you sold.
Yeah, and the only reason you managed to do that is because there was a global pandemic. People literally, it became a social standard to buy your game to avoid isolation. And it screwed it up. You guys screwed it up.
Did you see the Hellman's Island?
Yeah, exactly.
They took your rotten turnips and gave meals to children. We've done great things. We've had businesses making islands. We've had people just sharing around the world. It makes people not feel alone during a time of loneliness itself.
It brought people together, and I feel like at the end of the day, that is Animal Crossing's biggest deal. It brings people together, and it makes everyday tasks simple and cozy and warm, and gives you friends that don't judge you or talk about you behind your back. And
And
everything from owning a house to excavating fossils is super easy. And that, at the end of the day, is why I love the series. And just because you guys are missing a ton of stuff doesn't mean I'm not happy to have you guys around.
why are we even fighting if this game is about bringing people together? At the end of the day, we can all agree on one thing. At least it's not Amiibo Fest.